Hey everybody, Dual666 here for September 4th horror movie DVD update. I know it's been a very long time since my last update, and I can't say that this one's going to be a giant one to make up for that, but I wanted to get something in. I've been very busy lately. I've gotten my college classes started. That's a whole new thing for me, so I'm just trying to get used to that. I'm trying to just keep on top of that, and it's really taken away from my movie watching time, of course, but I mean, gotta line up the priorities. But I do have, I believe, 8 or 9 films here. Yeah, 9 films here. And, yeah, let's get to that. So, first up I have Wicked Little Things from After Dark Horror Fest, 8 Films to Die For. I don't know what volume this falls into, but it's from 2006, so it's probably early in those. And this is about these they're like ghosts, but they're also kind of like zombies because they eat flesh. They're just these ghosts of these little children that were buried in this mine alive. And this is a cool little movie. It's fun. The gore is it's there. It's just not very. It's not up close very much, but it was still a fun movie to watch, and it was cheesy, but I liked it. I mean, you know me, I like cheesy. Speaking of cheese, we've got The Embalmer here. This movie is just another one of those, I believe it's American International, but it's released on Alpha Video now, and Alpha Video always puts out these really old horror movies, and they always have a really fucking good cover art. I always love Alpha Video's cover art for their DVDs. But this one's just about this guy. He like kidnaps women and he takes them down to his little lair and shit. And he's got like a skull face monster mask. It's cheesy fun. But I mean, what more could you expect from 1965? Golden age of horror, really. But yeah, that's The Embalmer from Alpha Video. It's a cool little release. There's nothing to it, but it's cool to just have it, you know. Next up is something I didn't really care for. It's the last Tales from the Crypt movie. It's Ritual. This is set in like Jamaica or some shit. The Crypt Keeper, he looks ridiculous at the beginning. It just was not good, in my opinion. The other two, Bordello of Blood, and I forget what the other fucking film's called. But those were way better. This one just really didn't cut it, in my opinion. Just wasn't good. And I have a high tolerance for bad movies, but this one I just really could not get into it at all. Although there was a few cool scenes of just like there was a little bit of gore, I guess you could say, if you could call it gore, but I don't know. It was cool. But the movie, all in all, just wasn't that great. Next up is a Masters of Horror by one of my favorites, Dario Argento. It's Pelts. And this was badass. I don't know why Argento has switched to this overkill of gore style that he's been doing lately. I mean, he's fucking the master of the giallo, and that didn't take much gore. And now all of a sudden, I mean, I guess it's just like all this pent up desire for gore over the years, and he's finally letting it out. Yeah, Pelts was a badass little flick. It's short because it was from Masters of Horror, but definitely worth picking up. Go check this out if you have not. Next up is something I got for $1 at a 99-cent store. I don't even know why the fuck they carry it. This movie, it's called Basketweave. It stars Vince Strickland and Anna Hardin. And this movie, it has like one good shot of gore, and then the rest of the movie is all garbage. Like, I would not recommend seeing this even for the shot of gore. This is just terrible. Another one from Dario Argento. This is one of his classics. This is Deep Red. I finally picked this up. I am so ashamed to say it was not in my collection till now. But this movie is just a total classic. This is a used copy, so it's a little beat up, but regardless, it still plays great. And I just had to have this movie. I found this and I was like, alright, I'm getting that right now. Right fucking now. But yeah, that's Deep Red. You all knew Deep Red. Next up is Stephen King's The Shining. This is the 1997 remake. Who directed this? Mick Garris. Fantastic job on this. This was actually a TV miniseries in 3 episodes. I believe they're all 90 minutes long, each episode. This was cool. I mean, it's more traditional to the book. It was just well done, in my opinion, for a TV movie. There's a few scenes, like any horror movie, where you're just gonna be like, oh, okay, just quit it. There was a few things like that in there, but all in all, I liked this movie a lot, and I actually just got done watching it again, like, not even, like, just a few hours ago, really. Yeah, me and Matt watched it, and he liked it. I like it a lot. The original, still, I prefer the original, even though it's like Stanley Kubrick's fucking take on The Shining, and it's very different. I still prefer that one, but this one was also very good, and if you've not seen it, go out, pick this up, find it. It's pretty fucking good. Check it out. Next up is another After Dark, but it's not 8 Films to Die For, it's just an After Dark original release, and it's Scream of the Banshee. This movie is just okay. Nothing really to it. It starts off with a Banshee being killed, or not, maybe not killed, but disabled by this fucking knight. He throws this like shield and it converts into a little cube that chops off her head and shit. And then they find the head in the box years later at like a college or some shit, and just mayhem ensues, you know. This was an okay movie, like I said. I don't want to give away too much of the plot. It's worth picking up, I suppose. After Dark, you know, they're not always consistent, but this one was okay, I thought, and it's worth checking out. So that's Scream of the Banshee. Next up, this is the last film in the update, and this one I really liked a lot, actually. This is a Norwegian film from Magna Entertainment. It's Trollhunter. This kicked ass, in my opinion. It's more fantasy than horror, but it was still a fun movie. The trolls in this look cool. I mean, the CGI could have been better, but it could have been fucking worse. And I was quite satisfied with it in this one. Not only that, it was just like it had great humor. It didn't take itself seriously. It knocked at itself sometimes, and I don't know. It was just a really fun movie for me, and I definitely recommend checking it out. It's Trollhunter from Magna Entertainment. Like I said, it's a Norwegian film, so it's in Norwegian and there's subtitles. But that didn't bother me. That can drive away some people sometimes, but I don't know. This is one of my favorite foreign films. Now that I've watched it, I do believe it's one of my favorite foreign films. It's a very fucking fun movie. So yeah, it's Trollhunter, and that's all I got for now. I have a giant stack of shit I gotta watch. It's like here to here, and tons of stuff in there I gotta watch. Not all of it's horror, but I don't know. I'll probably include all of it anyway in the next updates to come. So yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to get an update in really quick because I know it's been a long time since my last update, and yeah, hope everyone's doing well and continues to do well. So see you later. Keep on creeping.